Hello guys, MegaAlalil here, and welcome to a new series where I'm gonna be playing a game that just released yesterday called Urban Empire. So basically it is city skylines, but you actually go through time, you don't just like build a modern city, and there should be a lot of politics in this too. So, new game, new campaign, select family. Oh wait. How? Oh. Okay. The von Filzens are landed gentry, aristocrats with a strong military tradition and a hardline conservative stance. Their grand manor has steadfastly overlooked the same estate, surrounded by their fields and forests, since the early 14th century, despite the land belonging to 3 different countries throughout the years. The von Filzens are traditionalists. They believe in a social hierarchy and the people need for stability in a changing world. St. Elias. St. Elias, patrons for inventors and innovators. St. Elias believe in solving problems through technology, and technological innovation is rapid under their rule. They are known for their almost ravenous hunger for ideas and progress, and for their fierce disdain of established traditions and conservatism. Notorious risk-takers, both in their personal and professional lives, they often seem aloof and alienated from the gritty reality and needs of the people. Kilganans, a strong working-class family with a history in politics and the labor rights movement. They rose from grassroots community activists to major players on the city's political scene. Respected as heroes of the people, their dedication has made the family very popular with the proletariat. Proletariat. Their contributions to society are much appreciated, but this benevolence tends to lead to increased building prices. Oh my god, such advanced words, man. The Shuiskis are Russian emigres. Russian vodka, suka blet. They pride themselves on being cultured, civilized patrons of the arts and theater. On the surface, unassuming and even indifferent to politics. None of the rival families view them as much of a threat, and their awareness of their social obligations has them in good standing with the people too. With dabbling in politics relatively new to them, they have no particular experience in any field, but sometimes disruptive forces come from surprising sources. I think I'm gonna choose St. Elias. Saint? I mean, it does say Son. Is it maybe Son Elias? Son Elias? I don't know. Select family. Oh, no. Oh, I cannot choose the other ones, I guess. Era 1, Industrial Revolution. Giuseppe, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, is the eldest son of the Austrian Emperor's science advisor. While his father urged Giuseppe to follow in his... Actually, that's Austrian. How the fuck do you pronounce that? Giuseppe? I don't know. To follow in his footsteps. That guy, however you pronounce it, was more fascinated by architecture than natural sciences. He felt the old ornate buildings of the empire were outdated and envisioned a new architecture of functional spaces that focus on the needs of people. Traits and personality. Progressive, Um, Progressive. You believe in progress and new ideas. Effects: security -1, grammar school brain power +1, high school brain power +1, vocational school brain power +1. Solitarian. You value your privacy a lot more than other people's company. Elderly social life +2, prestige cost +2. Emperor's nominee. You are nominated to your position by the Emperor himself and thus cannot be voted out. Location 1 out of 3. Rimini of Swirlia. Located on the big plains of the Swirlian coast, this location provides the new city plenty of room to grow. Covered in thick forest, the land offers the new mayor endless possibilities to develop their city into Swirlia's crown jewel. The Cauldron. The Cauldron takes place in Swirlia's mountainous region and offers the player opportunity to play in a very focused area, clearly influenced by the mining industry. Players face the challenge of building city in a unique location where shipping lanes are constricted and railway traffic comes from the other end of the area. The Cape of Swirlia. Cape Swirlia is another unique map which is offering the player an opportunity to play around the cape in a U-shape. The harbors are only located at the tip of the cape, while the railways are emerging from the other end of the map. The area has a unique flavor and poses a interesting challenge for the player. I think I'm gonna do Rimini of Swirlia, and I will do tutorials because I literally launched this game like 15 minutes ago. I haven't even checked if the graphic settings are, well, if I get a good frame rate with the graphic settings that are currently. I have maxed out. I completely maxed the settings out. Start campaign. I'm recording this with AMD's new Relive, or Relive, or I think it's Relive, but could be Relive. I don't know. But I'm using their new software to record this, so if it's shit quality, I will see that, and I will probably switch back to either OBS or Dxtoria or something. The starting point for a prosperous, successful city should not be the needs of the administration, but of the inhabitants. Giuseppe Saint Elias. Actually, that's Austrian, so Giuseppe Saint Elias. Actually, why am I trying to pronounce it with a slight French-ish accent? I do not freaking know. Anyway, so I am gonna have a long-running series of this game, hopefully. So yeah. Oh, I can name my city. Welcome to your office. Whatever that. How you pronounce that. Your father, Giovanni, was a scientific advisor to the court of the Austrian Empire, and the emperor wanted him to lead the founding of a new city, Kaiserhafen. Unfortunately, he fell seriously ill, as you two were well known at court and had just graduated from the best university in Italy with excellent grades. The emperor asked you to take his father's place. I can rename the city. Actually, is that randomized button? Oh. Kaisershafen. It's either Kaisershafen or Kaisershafen. I'm sounding very... I'm doing the worst German accent I can possibly make. I should probably ask my friend how to pronounce that. Anyway... Yeah, sure. Kaisershafen. Welcome to Urban Empire. I'll help you get started with your career. You can minimize any advice I give you by clicking anywhere on the screen and redisplay it by clicking on the summary window. Let's start with basics. To move the camera, you can either hold down the right mouse button and move the mouse, or use WASD keys on the keyboard. Tilt camera. Alright, let's get started building our city. Cities are made up of smaller parts called districts. All residents, companies, and municipal services reside within a district. Districts also have infrastructures and different zoning. They are the basic component from which you influence your city, so let's create your first district. Oh my god, that is very, very sensitive. Oh my god. The graphics are actually pretty alright. Like, oh wow, this is actually beautiful. Okay, so draw district. Okay, land plan. Press and hold left mouse to draw basic area. Oh. I guess that's alright. 343,000 a month. I mean, I guess this is theoretically better. Oh, it's too large there. Well, what if I do that then? Okay. Oh, do I not have enough for that? Or, why can I not do that? Something's prohibiting me from doing this. And I'm not sure what it is. That doesn't do anything. Why can I not do that? Why can I not do anything? I cannot confirm this. I'm gonna try something. Be right back. And I'm back! Hopefully it works now. That is not a button. That button does not work. Press and hold left mouse button to draw basic area. Drag the corners or edges to change their size. Right click on an edge to add additional corners. Oh. Oh. I see. Ah. Ah. This is where you can. Too many ends. I'm gonna tell the developers. Add services to the district. At the moment, there's only one service available, the City Hall. That's the heart of the city decision making, and it provides basic services needed by citizens. Later in the game, you will not only have a wider variety of services to build, but also infrastructures, zoning options, and density choices for the districts. Click on the City Hall and place it in the district by clicking the desired location. The City Hall, I think it fits right there. Now you can give the district the name of your choice or keep the suggested one. Later, once you have established a city council, you can propose that this be paid from city money. As this is your first district, you should use the money the emperor has given you, and therefore only use the personal funds option only the use personal funds option is available. Oh, Falland. I don't really like that. I'm gonna ask my friend for a suggestion. So I'm gonna cut here and I'll be right back. Okay, finally I have a name. Fensdorf. Use personal funds. So this district is now Fensdorf. With the city hall built, your city is now producing brain power. This is a resource that is used to bring new inventions to the city. It is generated by the city's institutions and by passing progressive state laws. Schools and libraries also. Oh. And by passing progressive. God damn it. And by passing progressive. And by passing progressive state laws, schools and libraries also generate brain power. You can see the amount of brain power your city is generating each month in the top bar next to the light bulb icon. That is... Where the fuck is the light bulb? Oh, there it is, 7. Hovering the cursor over it will show your brain power resources. Go to Progress Cloud to choose which invention will be researched next. Oh, that's down there. This is where you can see all of the inventions. Researching inventions unlocks new municipal services, infrastructures, edicts, business areas, gameplay features, etc. Next to an invention's name, you can see its price and brain power. Inventions are not unlocked immediately, but are researched gradually over time. How much time the research takes depends on how much brain power your city is generating. Note that you can only research inventions that are connected. Now click on an available invention. Safety authorities, gas infrastructure, telegraph, or thermodynamics. Oh, my friend is gonna rage if I don't pick this. I have to pick it. He's gonna be pissed if I don't. Trains. Thus, from this slight and very short experiment, we may understand and judge the mighty and wonderful laws of the heavens and the nature of winds. Vitruvius. Steam power increases sales in certain industries. Clothing store unlocks clothing store. Police station provides security to surrounding residents. Boosts companies. Okay, railway station cost 400. Research time 58 months. Damn. Start research. Wait, I can research multiple. Newspapers, church, shoe store unlocks spread selection. Gas street lighting. Oh, I need that. Oh wait, I can only choose one. Yeah, let's choose that one then. So that's going away. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get it. City view. All right. As new citizens are settling in, we have some time to look at other things. First, let's learn how to change the time-lapse speed. Oh, already learned that. You can increase the speed of time with the left click and decrease it with the right click. Try those out. Okay. Or I can just do that. Oh, and it advances 1 month at a time. Fensdorf. Ah, horse and carriages. I think that's wrong. I think there's a horse inside of that carriage. That's a pretty nice town hall, actually. I mean, it does look Germanish, I guess. Austrian-ish. How many people live here? Wait, where does it say population? Okay, monthly budget. Oh, there. 284 people. Great. Now that some citizens have found a new home in our city, it's time to add some more services. As time passes, you'll need to improve balance and add more services to existing districts. You will also gain new options to help you do so, as much needed school is to be built. So let's get familiar with how to add services in existing districts. Holy shit. I've been talking so much that my mouth is starting to hurt a little bit. But I'm gonna continue even though this episode is almost over. I'm gonna record another one right after this, after drinking some water, and then I'm gonna start editing it. And I'm gonna schedule both of them. I'm actually recording this on release day, but I said that it was released yesterday because this video is going up tomorrow from the release date. Great, now okay, to get there you need to click on the name banner on top of the, okay. They're not really happy. Modify district. Services are at the heart of running a successful city. You'll notice that I've unlocked the view at the top of the screen that shows how satisfied your citizens are on average with their basic needs. Citizen happiness affects how they vote and how well the economy does. The top panel lets you find the general view quickly, regardless of how many different districts or citizens you have. Build a school by selecting it from the selection menu on the right. Grammar school. Okay, city happiness. Okay. Brain power 7. Okay. So everyone is basically for it. That's great. You can get more detailed information about any particular Wheel of Life value by clicking it. This shows you how many resources you have for any particular Wheel of Life value, as well as the demand for it. Click it now. Let's do city average fun. Fun, one of the 6 basic needs each citizen has. Citizens require a certain level of each need, and the closer the amount they get is to the level they require. There's so many grammar and spelling mistakes here. Maybe they should go to the grammar school I just built. The greater the satisfaction of that need is, satisfaction is part of... Wait. is part of our overall happiness and influences how the citizen votes. Fun is increased by certain municipal services and some edicts that contribute to the fun citizens have. Actually, how's that doing? Surprisingly, it doesn't seem to say how long I have left. Huh. Time to raise money for the city. The bottom left panel brings you to one of the game's main views. Even though you are the mayor and most important decision maker in the city, you're not alone. You can't run around spending money and raising taxes at will. To get things done, you need to have support in the city council, which can either approve or reject common proposals. As there is still much to learn, let's head to the city council. This is the city council. Here you can change the tax rate, funding levels, propose different types of edicts, and of course, affect political decision making. After most decisions you make, there will be a council vote, and you'll be wanting to influence how your fellow council members vote. Let's have a look at the parties to understand things better. This view lets you know everything you need to know about the different political parties. There are two particularly important things. One, goodwill, which is both indicator of your relationship with the party and your political capital with them. Number two is political compass, which dictates how they vote on different issues. In principle, the left-wing parties tend to like higher taxation and support public services, whereas right-wing parties lean towards low taxes at the expense of services provided for the citizens. Liberals and conservatives have opposing views on society traditions and freedoms. Let's see this in action by raising taxes. Two things that are of importance here. The three numbers represent individual council members and their opinions on the vote. Icons on the slide bar represent the party's opinion. The further towards any of the extremes the icon is, the stronger the party's opinion is. The key thing is to realize the difference between the two. Last minute appeals are less effective than those made early on, because some council members have already made up their minds and are thus harder to convince. Let's appeal to an opposing party to make sure tax raises go through. While we wait for the city council, this is a good time to check out the data view. It's where you can get all the information you could possibly want. Remember to come back once a vote is ready. Oh. So social groups, happiness, political support, districts, infrastructure, city income, business areas, state laws, city info. Okay. It's... Oh, I have to actually go here for it to do anything. Preparations for the vote have been completed. The city council can now vote on the proposal. You can still appeal to the parties if you want to, but the game will remain paused until voting is finished. Proceed to this... Okay. Vote passed. So taxes are higher. Tax raise. Monthly budget is still Oh, thermodynamics is done.
From this slight and very short experiment, we may understand and judge of the mighty and wonderful laws of the heavens and the nature of winds.
Vitruvius. Let's automatically continue on that. And then let's go there. You've discovered an invention that unlocks a new institution. Institutions are different from municipal services in the sense that their service range covers the entire city. They can also be upgraded later on. Go to the service building menu to add in... Okay. Railway station. Oh. Oh. I mean, I guess this is a good location in theory. I mean, railway isn't built anywhere, is it? No, I think I'll have to build it myself. So this would be great, and then this train tracks go straight through the city. Oh, I cannot put it there. Where do I place this? Seriously, where do I place this? And how do I place it? Oh, it wanted me to place it there. Derp. Well, there's the railway station. Confirm institution. Everyone is against it. Well, I think that's the end of this episode. So, please subscribe. It really supports me. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't enjoy it. If you didn't enjoy it, tell me why in the comments. I need constructive criticism. Basically, I want feedback in the comments. Names for new districts would also be really nice. Remember, they need to sound it German/Austrian. And yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next video. Bye!